What's up, Plebheads? I'm Neil, joined here tonight by my brother.
Jdog.
Collector's Edition breakdown and review. This time, Dauntless. So, Jdog, mixed feelings on Dauntless, I think, is the fair way to say that.
It is.
Because the game has made, I would say, a lot of progress. And I find the controls to be much better than they used to be. The game definitely still needs some work in some areas, but I'm liking what I see in its current direction. Yesterday I got an email from Phoenix Labs talking about a Dauntless Collector's Edition. You ready to check that out, Jdog?
I am. Now, just to let everyone know, this is a free-to-play game, is that correct?
To my knowledge, yes.
Okay.
I'm a founder, but people can play it for free.
Okay.
They have in-game purchases. They do have microtransactions in the game. That being said, the actual game on PC has been free.
Okay.
When it comes to PS4 and Xbox One, which I'm fairly certain that it is.
It is?
PS4 and Xbox One, April 2019.
What?
And cross-platform play.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god. So this Collector's Edition is for the PlayStation?
This is for, to my knowledge, this is for PC.
Oh.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. Because this doesn't actually have the game.
Oh.
Because the game is
It's free.
Okay. And it goes through Phoenix Labs launcher.
Oh.
Now you feeling me there?
Yep.
Space Cadet, now you with me on this? All right.
All right. So what do we get for paying to play a free game?
All right. So if you buy your collector's, now first of all, I was already a founder.
So you already sunk in $80.
I already sunk in $80 on this game, but you get a 12-inch, 30-centimeter Pangar statue. That's the monster, Pangar.
Okay.
You get the orchestra, the Dauntless soundtrack
On CD.
which, to my knowledge, is 2 discs. To my knowledge, we may have to check that again. Don't want anybody getting triggered. A behind-the-scenes look at the art in a hardcover art book, and a steelbook for Dauntless.
For this game that's free to play.
Yep. And you get not free, but you get a collectible in-game skin. And this is limited to 1,000 collector's editions. Now, I have actually tried to buy this, and at no point did I see an option to select my platform, which tells me this does not come with a hard copy of the game.
Yeah. But it has a steelbook in it for you to look at without your game in it.
To my knowledge.
Okay.
I could be totally wrong.
Or since it's only on PC right now, it must be default PC. Must be. Okay. How much are we talking here? $150.
For Pangar statue, hardcover art book, a Blu-ray sized steelbook collectible case, Aetheric Guardian armor set, double disc soundtrack, Dauntless logo decal. Let's take a closer look at everything that comes in this set. Here's your game code card.
Okay, so that must mean it's...
Yeah. There's disc 2. Disc 1. Backside steelbook. Front side steelbook.
It is a very cool steelbook.
Oh, yeah, it's fantastic. The Art of Dauntless from Dark Horse. Very badass Pangar statue. There's a nice look at everything here. So when I go pre-order, keeping in mind, I'm still not seeing, I still don't see like an option to select
Well, it must be for PC only then, dude.
Well, it mustn't matter at all because there's no game included because the game is free to download and play.
Even on PlayStation?
It will be.
Oh.
That'll probably just be through the PlayStation Store.
Oh. Interesting.
I'm saying probably to that because I don't actually know if they're going to charge for it. I don't know.
So
Why would they have this in a physical copy? It wouldn't make sense.
Yeah.
It's a free-to-play game.
So you've got. Normally, you always do a collector's edition breakdown based upon it over and above the $60 day one price.
Yeah.
But this is basically: would you pay $150 for a figure, a soundtrack, a art book, and a steelbook?
And an exclusive in-game armor set.
Oh, I'm sorry. That pushes it over the top.
I think that pushes it to about $245.
Now, honestly, if this was a $60 day one game, this wouldn't be that bad of a deal. It has a lot of nice pieces in it.
I love the 2-disc soundtrack.
And I like the figure enough.
I love the Pang art.
At $90 over the price of a $60 game, this would be okay.
Yeah.
But I would have a hard time justifying $150 for this.
It's a 12-inch figure, by the way. So you figure it's either like this or it's like this. That's a really nice figure.
It is a cool figure.
Yep.
There's no doubt about it. I don't know if I could justify $150 for it, though, personally.
Yeah, that's kind of a stretch for me, considering I've already invested $80 in it as a founder.
Which was also something that I couldn't justify doing.
No.
So,
hardcover art book.
It is a nice collector's edition, but I do think it's steep for a free-to-play game.
Yeah, I do too. I agree.
It's hard to do justice to those figures on small little pictures when it's a 12-inch figure.
Yeah. That
could be a really epic-looking figure. It's hard to tell, though, from... with a little screenshot.
Got to remember, dude, 12 inches is pretty big.
It is.
That's almost another half of that power armor high yet.
Yeah.
That's a pretty big figure.
I would have a hard time justifying this, personally. I don't think it's a bad collector's edition. I just don't see paying $150 for a game I can play for free.
Fair enough.
There is something for those collector's editions where you get the game with them.
Yeah.
And a few additional things. It makes it a lot better value. Here, the value isn't very great.
So my question is, does my soundtrack come in this steelbook?
Oh, maybe it does.
Which could be really cool. But still. So, break it down by price. Let's just say $80 for the figure. I mean, that's lowballing, dude. I feel like on a 12 if it's 12 inches long.
He says it's 12 inches and his hands are 2 feet apart.
Wait, for 12 inches long, that's pretty fucking. Hang on, how big is my dick?
Oh, Jesus Christ!
So 12 inches is about this. Honestly, how would we price this out? How long do you? But the problem is how long is the art book? How many pages is the art book? Why don't they tell us that?
I'm not willing to pay $150 for stuff, just for stuff, for a game that is free.
I do not disagree with you.
It's a challenge for me to bring myself to think that this is worth it.
Yeah, even if I price it out how I'm thinking, 80, 20, 20, 10, it's still 130.
Yeah.
So it's still another $20 over the top of that.
And that's putting a steep amount on that figure. $80 for that. It's quite a bit.
Because I don't know what it's made out of. I don't know really how great it's going to look. The finished piece is going to be. I'd have
really up close.
Yeah.
It does look like it could be pretty cool.
Now, if it's fucking gigantic and it's solid and really awesome looking, well, then maybe getting to that $80 price point isn't so hard to believe. How long is the art book? Is it 200, 250 pages, or is it like a 50-page art book?
Yeah.
Or is it like the Monster Hunter World art book, which wasn't that long, but it was still damn beautiful.
Yeah. I'm sure it's very nice art. I just don't see the price. I just don't see it from a value perspective, personally. But the items in it are good. I guess if you can justify $150.
Yeah, if you can see...
and you like this game, I don't personally think the game is good enough to justify
I don't either.
that type of money for it.
I don't either.
especially when you compare it to Monster Hunter World, a far better game.
And their $150 collector's
Yeah.
edition, they came with an art book, a soundtrack, and a figure, and the game.
Yeah.
It came with the game.
And a great game, and a $60, a Game of the Year winner, RPG of the Year winner.
Yep.
And, you get the game with it.
Yep.
So this when you compare the two, this really loses value in my eye, big time.
All right, let me ask you this. If I would have brought this up tonight and it would said $99.99, would you have said it was okay if I bought it?
I still don't think I would. I would still have a hard time justifying it.
Because at this point, it's basically just $100 for collectible goods.
Yeah.
For collectible goods.
150 is very high here.
Yeah.
Very, very high.
I agree with you. I'm with you. You know what? I'll be curious because I know there's going to be some Dauntless fans that are going to see this, and right away it's going to be "fuck you guys, you don't know what you're talking about," which is what everybody says, of course. But what I'll be curious to see is what the people that are planning on buying this think about it down in the comments. What's their justification for it? Where do they think the real value is here in this collector's edition? Anybody else watching, let us know your thoughts on the Dauntless Collector's Edition. Like the video if you enjoyed this honest breakdown, and we'll see each and every one of you right here next time for more content like this.
Thanks for watching, everyone.
GG, plebs.